In this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you exactly how the TikTok For You page works and what factors are the most important. If you watch this entire video, there is absolutely no reason that every single one of your posts shouldn't be on the For You page on TikTok. So let's get right into it. The TikTok For You page takes several things into consideration. First, the length of your post. Second, the amount of watch time that you're receiving. Third, what your post is actually about. Fourth, what the post looks like. 5, what kind of post you did. Number 6, what time you actually posted it. And finally, number 7, what hashtags you used. Now, yeah, there are a couple other things that get taken into consideration, but by far, these things are the most important. And it is very important to realize that there is absolutely no such thing as account authority. I don't care what anybody else tells you. Yes, certain accounts are whitelisted with TikTok, but I do want to emphasize to you guys, each post is totally individual, totally separate. If somebody with a lot of followers starts posting really bad content, well then guess what? Their views are gonna drop. But this is a good thing because this means, one, if you do have a lot of followers and your views start to drop, you could just make better content and you'll get back on the For You page. And secondly, if you have no followers at all, there's still a huge opportunity to grow a huge following on TikTok because each post is separate from each other. So it doesn't matter if your past 100 posts or your first 100 posts totally sucked. If you start to make better content, you will start to get a lot more views. The same exact thing happened to me when I first got started on TikTok. My first 300 posts, and I tell this story all the time. First 300 posts, I only got like 2,000 followers from it because I had no idea what I was doing. I was just posting random content. I was posting content that I wanted to put out, not content that would actually get on the For You page. And then I learned what would get on the For You page, and I gained over 500,000 followers in just 90 days. In like 2 minutes, I'm gonna give you a prime example of somebody in my mentorship program that went from 0 followers to over 1 million followers just because they started posting content that would actually get them on the For You page, as opposed to the content that they were posting on the 3 accounts that they made beforehand because they kept remaking their account. But before I tell you about that and each one of the factors and what you need to do for each of the factors that I had mentioned earlier to get onto the For You page, I need you to smash that subscribe button because you will never want to miss another one of my YouTube episodes ever again. Also, you have to promise me that you're gonna watch this whole entire video because I'm telling you, if you skip just 30 seconds of this video, even if it's the last 30 seconds, well then guess what? That's gonna be the reason that you didn't get on the For You page and that you're not growing and why everybody else is growing, and you're sitting on the sidelines right now watching all these other people explode on TikTok or continue to grow. And if you don't watch the video, then that's gonna be the reason why it doesn't happen to you. So if I were to break down the most important factors that go into getting on the For You page, this is how it would look. First, what your post is actually about is by far the most important thing. If you post about something that TikTok feels they don't have an audience for, well then guess what? Your stuff's just not gonna get pushed out because they don't think that you're providing them with valuable content for the audience that they have on the app. TikTok determines whether or not they have an audience for a piece of content and a subject based on the amount of watch time that people spend watching that and how many of those posts are actually created. And don't worry, things are thrown in a really broad categories like art, comedy, education, things like that. It's not gonna go super in depth. Like for example, if you're gonna post about bugs, there is a huge category for that on TikTok because it gets thrown into bugs and animals. This leads me to the second most important factor, which is gonna be how long the video is and what percentage watch time you have. You need to get above 85% watch time in order to get like a 90% or higher For You page. And trust me guys, that's what you wanna aim for. You wanna aim for 90% or higher views from your For You page. That's gonna mean that you're reaching a ton of new people. In addition to that, some of your followers will see that on the For You page and it'll show up on the For You page category. I would also strongly suggest that your posts are 13 to 22 seconds long. Yes, they can be longer. Yes, they can be shorter and still get on the For You page. But if you want to get that 85% watch time, the best post length is going to be 13 to 22 seconds long. I get DMs all the time of people sending me something. Hey Rob, I didn't get on the For You page. Am I shadow banned? And they send me the thing and it's like a 7-second long video. Yeah, Timmy, no shit you didn't get on the For You page because your post was only 7 seconds long. I don't care that you had 10 seconds watch time. The post was only 7 seconds long and the TikTok algorithm changed. That means your content has to change. If not, well then guess what? You're just not going to get on the For You page. Your followers are going to start declining and so are your views. And if you don't believe me on this stuff, just try it out for yourself. And no, I'm not saying try it out with one post. Try it out with several posts and see what gets on the For You page more often. The algorithm knows when your post is too short. And it doesn't give a shit about your content if somebody couldn't even scroll quick enough and the video is already over. No, that doesn't count as getting high watch time. The next most important factor is going to be what your content actually looks like. This means what kind of transitions you use, what color text you put on the screen, how long your text is on the screen for, what kind of songs you use, and all of those things. It has to look like what is actually trending on the For You page. This is why when new features come out and things like that, they always trend, or new colors work better than other colors. For example, if you're gonna go colors, I would strongly suggest you guys use red, green, baby blue, black, and white. That is it. I would not experiment experiment with anything else because it's just not visually appealing and the TikTok algorithm just doesn't like the other colors. And if you want to know the best effects to use and what TikTok is pushing out right now, you need to go watch my guaranteed 10,000 followers in just 7 days video. I'm gonna link out to it at the end of this video, but you guys need to go watch that because I give away all of the best effects and what kind of posts TikTok is pushing right now. I know all of this stuff might sound a little bit tedious, but trust me guys, if you want to live an amazing life, not have to work a 9 to 5, be an influencer and realize your dreams, well then guess what? You're gonna have to get used to this stuff because the algorithms change on all the platforms all the time. And I want to be here to provide you guys with as much value as possible. No matter what app it is, I'm gonna be talking about whatever app gets the most organic reach. If TikTok disappeared tomorrow, well then guess what? I'd be talking about the best next app for you guys to be on because I want to help all of you guys grow on social media. So if you have any questions about anything that comes up in this video, please leave a comment below. I'm gonna answer them all on my podcast. It's gonna be released the next day. You can search for it by just searching for Robert Benjamin or Not Another Internet Guru wherever you listen to podcasts. And I'm telling you guys, right now, TikTok is the greatest opportunity ever. It has more organic reach than any app ever has before. And secondly, you have me. I'm giving away all of this free information on how to grow. And that is exactly what I did for @JarryPatel. I helped him grow from 0 to over 1 million followers, 1.1 million followers right now. This was after he struggled and recreated his account like every other week because he thought his content was good enough. And in reality, it just wasn't good enough. Hopefully he doesn't mind me sharing this, but beforehand, he was trying out other niches. He was trying to post other things. And guess what? It just wasn't working. He started doing prank stuff. He started doing more comedy stuff. Absolutely blew up. He got over 1 million followers in less than 30 days. And 99% of you guys that are unhappy with your TikTok growth right now are in the same exact boat as him. And I would strongly suggest that you watch this video, go through everything, make sure that your posts have everything that they need to do to get onto the For You page. And I would get into my free TikTok growth course. The link is going to be in the bio. Totally free. It's going to also tell you how to make your content and things like that and go more in depth and how to hook people and how to incentivize engagement and all of those types of things. And if you haven't found a niche that works for you yet, I would suggest you do 2 things. First, try out different niches, see what works best, see what kind of content you're the best at creating and what resonates with the audience that TikTok is going to choose for you. In addition, I would just keep getting better. You can't get mad if you post some random content and it gets no views and doesn't get on the For You page, especially if you haven't been doing all the things that I've mentioned in this video thus far and that I'm about to mention because they might be more important than what I just said. Your posts need to be modeled off of somebody else that is having success on TikTok. I'm not saying you have to literally copy their post, although that would be a really good idea in the beginning so you could find out how to make TikTok native content, but your content has to look like something that is already succeeding on TikTok. If not, well then guess what? Odds are you're just not gonna get a lot of views. And trust me, if you wanna grow on TikTok, you need to be on the For You page. That is essential. I get so many DMs from people all the time that say, hey Rob, my followers don't interact with my stuff. Well, to be totally honest with you, you don't want your followers to interact with your stuff right now. TikTok has insane organic reach. You wanna be on the For You page, you wanna be reaching new people, not just reaching your followers. If you wanna talk to your followers, just go live and talk to them all day long. That being said, way too many of you guys, and I get DMs about this all day long, are too focused on what hashtags you're using. Hashtags really don't matter that much. Yes, if you rank for a hashtag, well then guess what? If it's a popular hashtag, you're gonna get millions of views, you're gonna get hundreds of thousands of followers just from ranking for that hashtag. But if not, it's not the end of the world. Like posts go viral all the time with no hashtags, posts go viral with random hashtags, posts go viral with a ton of hashtags, posts go viral with 1 hashtag. It's really not the determining factor on whether or not you go viral or whether or not you get on the For You page. Way too many of you guys are putting way too much weight in your hashtags and it really doesn't matter that much. That being said, I would just suggest that you use 1 to 2 trending hashtags from the Discover page and 1 to 2 post-specific hashtags. For example, if you're gonna look up hashtag dance, I would pick the 2 hashtags that have the most amount of views because if you do end up ranking for that hashtag, you're gonna wanna make sure it gets a lot of traffic because that's gonna bring you tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of followers and millions of views. And personally, every single video I've had that went viral either had hashtag viral or hashtag trending or hashtag FYP in it. So I don't know why all of these other gurus are saying that you shouldn't be using those. In addition to that, another factor it's really gonna matter when it comes to getting on the For You page is what time you post. I just went through and posted on TikTok the other day a breakdown of my best times to post and I'm gonna share that with you guys. Also, I'm probably gonna post this on Instagram, so make sure you go check out my Instagram and I'll probably send out an email and a text message too. So if you're not on my email platform or my text platform, you need to get into those. But here's a breakdown. I analyzed my last 37 viral posts that all got 500K views or higher, and this is a breakdown. 40% of them were at 10 a.m., 13% of them were at 7 p.m., 10% of them were at 9 a.m. After that, it goes 8%, 8%, 5%, 5%, 2%, and those all came at 8 p.m., 2 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 a.m., 4 p.m., and 5 p.m. The other thing that I do want to note is all of the posts that were in the middle of the day, the majority of the views that those got, even though those posts went viral, were actually from my followers, not from the For You page. This means if you want to get on the For You page, your best bet is going to be posting from 9 to 11 a.m. and then after 7 p.m. up to about 8:30 p.m. Those are going gonna be the best times for you to post, hands down. And like I said, yes, you can go viral at other times. It can work differently on other accounts, but I would strongly suggest that if you're lost on what time to post at those times and analyze your posts and see if the same thing is happening to you. Like I said, I still had viral posts outside of that post time, but the majority of the views were from my followers. And honestly, I don't want my followers to see stuff. Like I said, I wanna be on the For You page, so I'm actually growing. And I'm gonna suspect that since you're still watching this video, you wanna grow on TikTok too. And if you want guaranteed growth when it comes to TikTok, you need to get into my mentorship program or my accelerator program. I'm gonna link out to both of them in the description below. Long story short, they're both gonna guarantee that I can help you grow on TikTok. You're gonna get sent a personal plan. I'm gonna check in with you either every 1 or 2 days, depending on which program you're in, and we're gonna guarantee that I can help you grow. If not, you get your money back, no questions asked. I'm telling you, this opportunity is not gonna last forever, so you either need to get into that program or continue watching all of my free YouTube content, because I'm telling you, you don't wanna miss out on this. If you wanna change your life, you need to be going hard on TikTok right now.